So often, we rush through life as if tomorrow holds the answers we are searching for. The present moment is not a stepping stone to somewhere else, it is life itself. Every breath, every heartbeat, every glance of light through your window is a sacred miracle. When we pause, we realize the present is not ordinary, it is overflowing with wonder. Awakening begins not with a grand journey, but with a gentle noticing of what already surrounds us. Awareness is not found in tomorrow's plans, but in today's silence. The gift of this moment is that it needs nothing else to be whole. Awakening is simply learning to see what was always shining. We keep waiting for the perfect time, the right opportunity, or the day when everything makes sense. But perfection is not coming tomorrow, it's already hidden in today. The mind is always one step ahead, but the soul only exists now. We live in dreams of what could be, forgetting the miracle of what already is. Even the smallest moments, a smile, a breath, a touch, carry the essence of eternity. The more we live in the now, the more tomorrow becomes a natural unfolding. And we realize that the journey is not toward the future, it is into the depth of the now. We keep waiting for the perfect time, the right opportunity, or the day when everything makes sense. But perfection is not coming tomorrow, it's already hidden in today. The mind is always one step ahead, but the soul only exists now. We live in dreams of what could be, forgetting the miracle of what already is. Even the smallest moments, a smile, a breath, a touch, carry the essence of eternity. The more we live in the now, the more tomorrow becomes a natural unfolding. And we realize that the journey is not toward the future, it is into the depth of the now. A student once traveled to learn from a wise monk. The monk welcomed him with tea, and kept pouring until the cup overflowed. The student cried, "Stop! The cup is full." The monk smiled and said, "Yes. Like this cup, your mind is full. How can I show you the gift of this moment if your mind is elsewhere?" The lesson was clear, only an empty cup can receive, and only a quiet mind can awaken. The tea was more than tea, it was a mirror of life. To awaken, we must empty the noise, the clutter, the endless seeking. Only then can we taste the simplicity and depth of the present moment. Your breath is the simplest path back to the present. The inhale brings new life, the exhale releases what is no longer needed. When the mind wanders, return to the breath. It anchors you to this very second. Breath is the bridge between the body and the spirit. Notice how the breath requires no effort, life breathes you. And in that surrender, we discover trust. With each inhale, you are reminded of renewal. With each exhale, you are reminded of release. Breath becomes a teacher, gentle, steady, and always present. Gratitude is the doorway to awakening. When we pause and notice, even the smallest things become miracles. Every detail holds beauty, if we are willing to see. The gift of this moment is multiplied when received with gratitude. Gratitude shifts the restless mind into the present heart. The ordinary becomes holy, the simple becomes extraordinary. And in gratitude, we awaken to the truth, life has always been generous. Awakening is not about controlling life, it's about flowing with it. Life unfolds in its own rhythm, like waves meeting the shore. The more we surrender, the more peace we find. This moment is not yours to control, but to experience. Our task is not to build walls against the river, but to float with it. Awakening is surrendering into the flow of now. And in that surrender, life feels like a dance. Two travelers walked through a desert. One complained of the heat, the thirst, the distance. The other admired the sky, the sand, the patterns of the wind. When they reached an oasis, the first said, "Finally, something good." The second replied, "The beauty was with us all along." The path was the same, but their eyes were different. Awakening is not changing the road, but changing how we walk it. Every step can be heavy or light, depending on the spirit that carries it. The desert can be a burden or a teacher, the choice is ours. And when the heart is awake, even the hardest journey becomes a gift. Life is not waiting for you in some distant tomorrow. It is happening right here, in this breath, in this heartbeat. Every smile, every sound, every silence is alive with meaning. When you live in the now, nothing is ordinary. Each moment becomes an opportunity to connect with your true self. Life becomes less about achieving and more about experiencing. And the present moment is the only treasure you will ever truly hold. This moment is not fleeting, it is eternal. When we enter the present, time feels infinite. The gift of this moment is not small, it contains eternity. Life is not measured in years, but in presence. This is where peace lives, where love breathes, where the soul shines. Awakening is remembering that the eternal is here. Now is the miracle. And you are awake within it.